Sony XR-A95K review. The Sony A95K is the first to utilize QD-OLED technology, combining OLED black level performance and light control with higher brightness and more accurate colors. Its picture processing engine ensures an impressive rendition of images. The A95K offers numerous features, such as a QD-OLED panel, commensurate with its price. This new technology combines the black levels and pixel-level light control of OLED TVs with the brightness of LCD TVs, such as Samsung's QLED range, by shining the blue OLED light source through layers of red and green color filters. Sony and Samsung assert that QD-OLED's approach does not increase the risk of persistent image retention in the S95B and A95K TVs compared to regular OLED sets while allowing greater luminosity. The A95K's main advantage may be its color performance. Utilizing just red, green, and blue elements, rather than other OLED TVs with a white element. This could result in deeper and more vivid colors, especially with HDR picture areas of high brightness. Both the Sony A95K and Samsung S95B ranges have the same core QD-OLED attributes. To distinguish itself, Sony has introduced its own QD-OLED model. The Sony Cognitive XR processor is an important feature of this device, capable of analyzing and subtly manipulating incoming images to create a realistic viewing experience that mirrors reality. Sony's TVs strive to produce images that are similar to what is seen on professional-grade mastering monitors. Therefore, AV purists can rest assured that the Cognitive Processor XR features will not lead to visual discrepancies. The Cognitive Processor XR system has the ability to adjust its functions for different types of screens, regardless of the technology used by Sony. This has the potential to maximize the benefits that come with QD-OLED. Sony's QD-OLED has received third-party endorsements for its picture quality. It has been given IMAX Enhanced status, contains creator-calibrated modes, and is Coleman-ready, meaning it has sufficient configuration flexibility and image accuracy to meet production studio standards. The A95K audio configuration is distinct from other TV models apart from Sony's own OLEDs. This system, called Acoustic Surface Audio Plus, utilizes actuators to produce sound emitted from the screen, accompanied by two bass woofers embedded in the back of the TV. The Acoustic Surface Audio Plus technology allows for forward sound emission, as well as accurately positioning audio to match visuals on the screen. The A95K sound is designed to be utilized in a variety of ways, such as a center channel for home theater speaker installations and for partnering with Sony soundbars to improve dialogue clarity. The HDMI ARC support of the set allows for pass-through of Dolby Atmos and DTS:X soundtracks in a lossless format to compatible soundbars and AV receivers. The Sony A95K has 4 HDMI connections, 2 of which are ideal for playing high-definition games in 4K resolution with a 120Hz frame rate. These connections are also compatible with Auto HDR tone mapping and Auto Genre Picture Mode features that are integrated into the Perfect for PlayStation 5 campaign. The first of the PlayStation 5's features enable it to optimize its HDR game output settings automatically depending on the Sony TV it is attached to. Additionally, Auto Genre Picture Mode is a proprietary version of HDMI 2.1's Auto Low Latency Mode that allows TVs to adjust their low latency picture presets depending on the game or video source the console is using. The HDMI silicon Sony is currently utilizing involves certain compromises, including the lack of 4K 120Hz Dolby Vision mode for Xbox users and no available Dolby Vision from any source unless you select the necessary settings in the HDMI setup menu. It should be noted that, as with other Sony TVs, the A95K only supports HDR10, HLG, and Dolby Vision, and not HDR10+. Sony has managed to avoid any issues with half resolution at 120Hz in its 2023 range. However, it would be advantageous if they could address the HDMI limitations. The last and least feature of the Sony A95K is the new Bravia Cam, included as standard. It has a range of innovative features beyond virtual video calls, such as tracking where you are in the room and adjusting the sound balance to fit your position. Additionally, it can detect how far away you are from the screen and adjusts image brightness and vocal playback accordingly. families with young children can also have their TV alert them when a child moves close to it. The Bravia Cam offers support for controlling the television through gestures. However, based on previous experiences with gesture control from other brands, this may be considered cumbersome rather than beneficial. Sony has been working to develop uses for Bravia Cam, some of which still have yet to be applied with firmware updates. Overall, the feature has not been particularly compelling, instead it feels more like a reminder of the past rather than a vision for the future.